Hello, welcome to this video. If you are looking for an elective or a research position in the US, there are multiple things you must have to remember. At least this process should start 6 months before the time you want to do your elective or research. So if you do not want to miss all those key things that you need to remember and ensure, please continue watching this video. My name is Dr. Hoque. I'm a board certified physician practicing in the US. There are a couple of things you need to remember if you are looking for an elective or research. First, what is your goal from this elective or research? For example, maybe you want to match in a specific specialty for residency training, or maybe you want to join the university as the basic science research, ultimately as a faculty. So first you need to identify your goal for that elective or research. For example, if you want to match in internal medicine and if you are doing an elective in pediatrics, it does not really match with your goal. Truly, it may sound red flag when an interviewer like me is reviewing the application, because as interviewer, we are always looking for candidates who have a strong passion for a particular field. So decide that, okay, what is your goal for this rotation or research position, and then how it will be helpful for you. Secondly, decide if you are looking for an research position, whether you want to do basic science or clinical science, because it's quite different. For basic science, you are working in lab, and for clinical medicine, maybe you are part of being randomized trial. So you need to know that, okay, which setting you are comfortable to do this work. And then it come to important question that, okay, whether it is paid or not. So for research position, majority of them are non-paid. However, there are still some research positions are paid, meaning they will pay the research assistant hourly basis if this is they are paying. And if this is like, unfunded or voluntary, the research assistant does not have to pay to the hospital or to the health system. However, that research position will not get any salary as well. So this is very important, because if you are an IMG and or on visa, like a tourist visa B1, B2, you need to be prepared of those funding, because you need money to pay your rent, for transport, for food. There are a lot of expenditure, right? So it's very important to knowing that, okay, will this position pay? And okay, as majority of the research position does not come with salary or any funding, then the biggest question is, do you have the funding at least to support you for 3 to 6 months for this research position? On the other hand, for elective, truly it will depend, because there are some elective, they have partnership maybe with your school directly, maybe you do not have to pay. However, there are a significant number of electives you will see in different big hospital system. For that, you have to pay. So be mindful, know it early. There are a couple of myths about particularly the research assistant position, and that is that, okay, the candidate must have to be physician, which is not true, because in the US, many undergrad students, they do research. So a candidate must not have to be physician to do any research as a research assistant position. Secondly, there is a myth that, okay, the candidate must have very strong research background in order to get any position for research, which is not entirely true, because we need to start, then we will have experience. At the same time, that is also reality that if you have experience, particularly have a strong previous experience of research in the US, maybe at your back home, that is always a added bonus, and that will increase the competitiveness of your getting the chance of this position compared to the other person who may not have any experience. However, do not be discouraged that, okay, you will not get any research assistant position because you do not have any previous experience, because many people have got it. Then, which things you need to arrange before this interview? First, need to make sure you have done the CT training, which is CITI training. This is like free of cost. If you Google it, CT training, you will be able to open the account and complete it. If you are interested for any research assistant position, which is nowadays is very important for matching, I will highly recommend you to complete this CT training. And when you are reaching out to the hospital or faculty, always make sure in your email to document that, okay, you have completed your CT training, because it shows you are thinking ahead and you are very much prepared for this position. Besides the CT training, you must have to have other crucial documents that we know, like passport, we definitely need, preparing for the visa, your transcript, couple of letter of support, most likely from the principal of your medical school or the chair of your department. Those will be very, very important. Along with those, do not forget that there are multiple other important documents that you must have to have it. One is vaccination record. Like all the vaccine, US health system is very, very detailed about it. So make sure you have document of all the vaccinations they are asking, like COVID, MMR, all of them. And then also have the health insurance, because if you are coming to this country, many of the university, they need the proof that, okay, you will have the health insurance or you will have funding to support yourself. So truly it can depend upon university to university, program to program. So I will highly advise you to prepare, at least decide that, okay, I need to arrange all those documents at least 6 months before the timing where you want to come to the US for research or elective position. I hope all these resources will be helpful for you when you are looking for an elective or research position in the US. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to this channel, because your support truly means a lot to me and inspire me to create more useful videos for you. I will see you in the next video, and until then, take care and wish you all the best.